Welcome to the final tour of my live stream build entitled A Tale of Two Cities. Two very different cities linked by a bridge. This build took several weeks and might be my biggest build to date. On this side of town, people prefer living scrappy. These NPCs are the salt of the earth. They're expert farmers and expert herdsmen. They're absolutely thriving here on the deserted island in VR. You wouldn't believe how many resources wash ashore here every day. It's a scaver's dream come true. So, as you can see, they've built up quite a nice little settlement here on the hill. They must be pretty wise to build on good solid rock instead of sand. First, we'll tour this side of town, where you'll find many amenities available to all of the citizens. First, we'll take a look inside the Commonwealth Post Office. Neither rain, nor snow, nor sleet, nor hail, nor radstorm, nor deathclaw shall keep the postmen from their appointed rounds.
Farming's as honest work gets.
I couldn't agree with you more. Food is a higher priority than correspondence any day. But you're supposed to be the postman, so sorry, wrong line. I wish you could say mail-related things.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Oh, it must be from sorting all that junk mail, right? Well, this is the scrappy side of town. Okay, now on to the Commonwealth Savings and Loan. This is the local bank. Watch out for the turrets. Oh, and the slogan is courtesy of Mark Jackson Gaming. I would never be so cruel to my settlers. But I love taking requests, so when it's possible, I will do. I had so much fun getting ideas from people in chat. I also appreciated Donna Russell's suggestion of adding shelving. There are some terminals here for them to work from. And nice views. There's also a seating area for patrons to wait. They can read all the magazines they'd like. All right, let's go back out onto the boardwalk. And I'll take you down here into the book nook. This is the local lending library. And this is the librarian. He's just waiting to show off his skills and read to someone.
Yes.
There are books and plenty of holotapes. And there's a bulletin board. And there's the front desk where you check out your books. They even have a Gutenberg. They dust it off every time they need new reading material. Hey, enjoying hanging out under there?
Yeah.
All right, let's go back up to the boardwalk. And it's time to go into the saloon. Because every town needs a tavern, right? Look, 5-cap beers. What a great deal. And it's on nightly from 5 until 7. Kind of like my stream happens every Sunday from 5 until 7 PST. There are some nice little seats to sit down and enjoy the view. And functional bathrooms. The barn construction really adds to the ambiance of the place. It's pretty folksy. And we will get a better look at that bar on the way back through. First, I want to take you out to the balcony. It looks even better at night. It's very romantic. I guess it's all those candles. But I do admit, The turrets kind of ruin it a little. All right, let's go back into the bar area. But I'm going to switch it to daytime. There's a chem bench, just in case you want to do a little bit more than drink. But how could you when there are so many varieties of drinks available? They even import Deezers, Bovrovs, and Wersbrew from the mainland. And over here is a cute little stage. It's just great for live performances. All right, now let's make our way back down to the boardwalk. Uh-oh, hot dog. That's definitely the best spot in town, getting all that post-bar night crowd hot dog action.
If you ain't been up to see Grey God, you should go. Whole place is run by robots.
I know, and you should see it now. Oh, and there's the radio tower. Pretty handy for keeping in contact with the mainland. And over here is the jail and police station. This is where all the naughty NPCs belong. Before processing, each inmate is deloused with a Braxo. And these cells are pretty rough. Just the basics. And here's the front desk for intake. And there are a few desks back here for the detectives, with plenty of donuts. And down this way is where the ultra naughty belong. This is where you go when you've done something extremely awful. And maybe the police might even teach you a lesson. This is like behind the scenes. Really, really bad. Worst of people. Dirty, rotten raider types. Like this guy over here. Oh, you must be really sorry for what you've done.
Yeah?
Oh, that doesn't look too comfortable. I hope you're not down here too long. It is so rough down here. Just the basics. It's even worse inside these cells. Just a bucket and a mattress. I wonder what the rate of recidivism is. How many of these raiders reform? I know I would never want to come back to a place like this. But if you know me, I'm such a good girl, I would suggest avoiding criminality at all costs. But I guess some people can't help being dirty, rotten raiders. They may not even realize it. Okay, now let's make our way to the open-air market, which features workstations from the Northland Diggers mod. This one's the oh-so-shiny thingies workbench. Then there's a vanilla cooking station. And over here is nuclear waste, which is manned by a ghoul. And then my favorite, hammer time. He's just banging away all day long. Then there's DIY ammo.
Yeah?
And in here, the settlers huddle together for warmth. There are beds with ample access points to avoid confusion. And thank goodness someone broke the rules and built a cozy fireplace. Otherwise it would seem pretty rough. Oh, and speaking of rough, we have to come back this way so I can show you the bathroom situation.
Another day of hard work. Never changes.
This is the scrappy side of town, so they are roughing it somewhat. It's just awful. The gardens are down below. It's just terrible. And over here's a guard.
Don't much care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
More like bad neighbor, eh? Up ahead is the fish quality inspector, taking her job very seriously.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
Yeah?
And on the other side, We have the botanist, the brewmaster, and the butcher. And on the end there's the forester. And that's it for the Scrappy side of this build. Now, let's cross the bridge between these two communities. Over here is the modern side of the build. There's the fishy butcher. And first we'll probably go inside. There's a fully stocked kitchen and a terribly cute dining area, as well as a guitar for nightly sing-alongs, and a pool table. Oh, and over there in the corner is everyone's least favorite workbench, the tax collector. All right, let's make our way upstairs to the bunk area. Clean communal living with an awesome bathroom. Look, someone's about to take a bath. There are plenty of beds for all the settlers, and there are couches and patio furniture for enjoying the sun and the gorgeous views when there's good weather. And let's go up to the rooftop deck now. Just gotta open these sliding doors. Here's the temptation table. And of course there's exercise equipment. Oh, and over here is a very, very funny workstation. It's called Push It. While we're up here, I might as well show off my Chinese stealth suit again. Only because it is my favorite armor. And it helps me do what I do best. Ride the pommel horse. There. Oh, and check this place out at night. I did finally fix that flag. My God, how embarrassing. All right, let's get out of here. Over this way, you can see we have a huge greenhouse. A beautiful glass deck. And this, of course, is the water slide down to the pool. Oh, excitement's building. Okay, we gotta try it. Oh, awesome. I love building huge pools. I think they look pretty relaxing with the Quantum River in there. But in reality, it's probably pretty sticky. Okay, let's move on. Over in the corner, there's a nice little seating area. And there's not much going on except for turrets on the outside of the build here. Great security. And finally, we'll make our way to the clinic. Wow, check it out. They've got buy one, get one transfusions. Here's the waiting room. And over here's the doctor. I think they might have everything that you'd need to make you feel better. Looks like a very reputable doctor to me. Okay, it's time for us to make our way back up to the main level.
Yeah?
Over here is the Wasteland Chef. And in the corner over there is the Wasteland Garage. And then we'll just take a little walk through the greenhouse. Look, they even have daffodils. And that's just about all I can show you. It's quite a quirky build altogether. And I'm so appreciative of all of the input that everyone had. And I hope you all enjoyed the process. Sometimes it can be a little intimidating to build on the fly in front of everyone, and it was my first attempt at doing this. So please let me know what you think. There she is from the outside. And I think it looks even better at night. Oh, those NPCs will be up on those pommel horses any minute now. See, they're moving for them already.